Hey, recently I've been getting really interested in old FNF mods, and by old I meant like really old. I'm talking about mods that came out before Whitty released, a time when the best mods looked and sounded like this. Mods looked like this back then because the community was tiny and there wasn't any foundation to build on, so the mods you got were basic reskins and rudimentary songs. I always found this era of modding interesting. I found out about Funkin after the week 5 update, so I never experienced what it was like to see the first few mods. I thought, why not check some of these out? I'm not going to find a forgotten hidden gem, but I think you'll enjoy looking through some of these. Before the intro animation plays, I do want to thank the contributors at the funkipedia modding wiki. I got all of the info for this video from a page titled List of Friday Night Funkin' Mods First Achievements. So I want to thank anyone who contributed to this page. I will exclude some mods from the list because I thought they felt unnecessary to include. So, the first mod ever created according to this list is
3, 2, 1, go!
Wow, that was underwhelming, but you know, it's still history. Sometimes stuff like this isn't very exciting. This was tweeted roughly 2 weeks after the Linob their prototype, and while there's technically no way we can know for sure if this is the first mod, this is the best we got. Who knows, maybe a Malaysian kid screwed around with the game before this, we wouldn't know. Aside from being the first mod, it was also the first one to be acknowledged by one of the devs. Ninja Muffin replied to the tweet with, "Minecraft will be real in 2 seconds. I don't know what he meant by this. Weird reply aside, it's neat how the devs are already supporting mods since the beginning. I think this guy just got really lucky because Whiskara only edited their OC into an in-game screenshot and somehow is the first one to do it. There's no video as far as I can tell, so it's purely a drawing. I love the attempt they made here to replicate the Funkin' art style. A lot of old mods do this where they try to imitate the art style, ultimately falling short at the end. But they all, including this one, have a sort of charm that I can't really put into words. So the Mine Leader made the first mod to add an original character and custom icons. There's gameplay footage unlike the last one, and as you can tell, it looks a bit scuffed. You see, the way you mod the game back then is by replacing the already existing assets in the game, so Scared and Pumped for this instance, with new ones. You also need to put the new ones inside the borders of the original one, which is why the animation looked like this. Now we have had people recover the assets, add an original character, and animate them. Of course, the next obvious step is music. Carter here made the first ever FNF cover with Spookies and Parappa. Not a good cover I might add, but still a cover nonetheless. Yeah, I was laughing at how good the cover is. Yeah. The first mod to change Boyfriend's sprite entirely, not just a recolor. I'm impressed with how Zeta looks here. It's clear they put a lot of effort into it. They even went the extra mile and animated special animation with Chu, which is cool. This is the first mod to have a download link, and I'm surprised that the Mediafire link is still up. You need to get it from this clinky YouTube channel that only has one video with 20k views, but they still have it. While the creator here is clearly not an artist, Parappa looks kinda cute in the mod. There's no in-between for any of his animations though, so Parappa just kinda snaps like a robot every time he presses a note. Family Night Funkin' was the first mod to change Girlfriend's sprite entirely. They also changed Diodurus and BFs, so that's something, I guess. Much like Whiskara, this mod tries to replicate the Funkin' art style. And while it objectively doesn't look like Friday Night Funkin', I still love it nonetheless. So this mod is... Lost Media? The tweet showing it is gone, and the person who created the mod is not on Twitter anymore. Judging by the title, I'm guessing what the mod does is skip the countdown at the beginning of every song. Here's my edit of what it might have looked like. We have a double feature for this next one, as they're both created by Jazz and Rosebud, 2 people you might recognize from B-sides. The first mod they tweeted was a video of a Way of Life from Persona 3. This is notable because it was the first mod to chart a full song with a custom cover. The combination of the shitty BF chromatic and the Persona 3 song makes my cold dead heart melt, man. They actually tweeted the next mod right below the previous one. This one is an entirely custom song, not a cover. And after listening to it, I don't know if I like it if I'm being honest. The chiptune instrumental is great, but then you listen to the vocals and it's like... From this point onward, every mod I'll mention has a game banana page. So to explain a little bit about how you download mods back then is that when you download one, the zip file you get won't include an executable, the thing you click up to open up any modern mods or any game really. Instead, they would have PNGs, MP3s, and JSON files to replace the existing ones in the game. I'll give you an example. If I want to download Carol, I would download it from Game Banana, open up the zip file, then I would direct the contents of the zip file to the folder the game resides in. Doing this will replace Pico's assets with Carol ones. People did this back then because repackaging the mod with an executable was hard. You'd need to recompile the game, and there weren't any FNF engines to do this easily, so this convoluted process was the best I got. To fully experience the fucking experience during this time, I scrolled through the oldest mods in Game Banana to see what people were up to. But before I do that, I want to talk about the 3 earliest mods on the site. Alright, so the first mod added to Game Banana doesn't exist. It's trashed by the creator, which sucks cause it's a part of fucking history and you can't even see it on the site anymore. There is a download link archived by someone, and as you would expect from the title, it replaces BF with Skin and Pump. Not very flashy. This one is also not very exciting. It's supposed to add more difficulty modes like Expert, Hyper, and Rap God, but I couldn't get it to work. From the description, I'm guessing it speeds up the song charts. So to replicate what the mod might have looked like, I changed the scroll speed in the chart editor to an unreasonable amount. This is probably similar to how it's supposed to work, and yeah, it doesn't look that fun.
Wait, this is like this is a streamer, I think. Yeah, this is a streamer. I saw this person like on Twitch and stuff. Wow, that's cool.
I sort of lied with the first 3 mods on the site thing. I just wanted to group 3 mods so the video structure it better. Sorry, this one though was released 3 days after the last shoot. The reason why this one is on the list, I don't really care about. It was the first one to be based on a meme and like, okay. The only reason I wanted to talk about it is that it's a good demonstration of the mix and match aspect of old FNF mods. This video of Purple Guy and Troll singing Fresh is a good example of why modding was so intriguing in the first place, at least in my opinion. You can make whatever the hell you want and play whatever weird shit other people make. It's a strange thing to say after years of modding, but stuff like this was novel back then. I think this kind of intrigue is what led people to make OC mods, mods based on other pieces of media, and yes, horror mods.
Alright, now let's scroll some mods. You know, I looked a little bit just to test, just to check something, and I do love that one of the first mods ever created is Trump Dad. That's very cool. I definitely like Donald Trump. True? Is this it? Is this the mod is? I car picked Daddy Dearest into looking like Donald Trump. That's amazing. Amazing to see mods went from Trump-based Ricard to Tricky mod. A relic of the past long forgotten. The last of its kind. The last of its kind, brother. Come on. The flag pin? Oh my god. There's some American patriot. Let's go, Daddy Dearest. Or friend mode. It's kind of crazy. It took us 2 months to make a fem mod to make a low 63 of BF. Pubic hair removal mod. Alright. I did see this just to check. One of the first mods is like Pizza Tower, and I think that's really cool because this is even before Pizza Tower released. Noise, Pepino. Man, these sprites are so crude. It kind of fits though. Oh wow, this guy was really active, I guess. You're kind of seeing this guy on every comment section. Now we're getting Carol, baby. Let's go. Oh, this is GF skin. It's not even like you play against Carol. Dude, I remember this Sans mod. It's so old. People like have Undertale song covers and have this Sans. This is the first Sonic mod. MC Sonic. It's not even like a prime Sonic the Hedgehog. It's just some guy's OC or some shit. That's kind of awesome. The fucking Sonic OC manifestation is always everywhere. You can't escape it.
Hi future Linob here. So when I said manifestation, I meant infestation, like a plague of Sonic OCs. I don't know why I said manifestation. My brain broke or something, I don't know.
Hey, even further in the future Linob here, while editing I realized I feel like I've seen this Sonic design before. And yeah, I have. I've seen it on Twitter by Meetku, and apparently did some more digging, and it's apparently based on a remix album by the official Sonic composers. So yeah, the mod is based on a niche piece of Sonic media from the 90s, and not a Sonic OC someone just made. I guess I'm the asshole.
Oh, by the way, while we're here, around this time, BB Panzu made his Hasune Miku mod. This was the first mod to have the opponent sing in English and have custom BF vocals. English vocals are pretty easy to understand, I don't think I need to explain that one. But for the custom BF vocals, I could explain a little bit more. So the Miku song here is different from the Jad song I showed earlier because of the way BF's voice was made. Instead of chopping up the vocals from songs in Vanilla Funkin' to make a new pattern, BB Panzu used a chromatic scale or Utah voice mic, I don't know, to make BF's vocals. Not much to say about the mod itself though. It's Hasune Miku singing the Miku song. What can I say?
I just want to say the quality of this video is ass. It's 360. Someone actually beat me Pansy by a little bit. Yeah, people back then would also have like how to install this mod because nobody knew, you know? Is this Windows 7? What am I? Is that Windows 8? Oh, the segment of this video, it's just gonna be me. What the fuck? It's like, what can I say, man? Like this? Like, what am I? Like, what is this? Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's cool. Harmo speaker. What the Sunday. Wow. Damn, bro. Sunday this old? Oh, God. Wait, did I miss Carol? Am I stupid? Oh, well, I guess I missed Carol. Wow. Oops. I love this song. Holiday mod also. I should download Holiday mod.
Okay, yeah, I didn't end up playing the Holiday mod, though I did download Carol and I enjoyed my time with it. It's a feeling of simplicity that you can't really get anymore with modern FNF mods. I like the first song, Carol, a lot. Nostalgia is definitely doing a lot of heavy lifting here, but listening to it does take me back to 2021 when FNF was still fresh and everyone was stuck inside.
Team got stocks. Yeah, right. We pants you. Yeah, right. Oh, Daria. Wow. Daria's that old.
This next one is a fan-made mod based on BB Panzu's Miku mod. So this is a mod based on another mod that is also based on an intellectual property that is playable to a New Guns Rhythm game. I'm sure this is the first and last one of its kind. Much like the original mod by BB Panzu, I don't have much to say. This one is sort of a downgrade though because there's no custom boyfriend cover, they just lowered Miku's vocals for BF section.
Holy shit, yo. Why did BB draw Miku like this? She looks really scary.
Well, no champ. This next one is thankfully not as scary, as B-Sides is a remix mod. This is the origin point of remix mods with the side suffix, as tons of other people try to copy what B-Sides did. C-Sides, D-Sides, E-Sides, F-Sides, you get the point. The remix in B-Sides is still great though. I played through some of them for this video and I was surprised by how well they held up. They do a good job at keeping the same vibe of the original song while also giving it a new spark.
XOXO is also pretty, you've probably seen this person before. They made Ronald McDonald, the fucking stupid ass song that I hate Ronald McDonald. And now we're on to the new year, 2021. I think you're beginning to see the rampant amount of mods around this time. FNF was already getting popular. I think Ori already played it, you know, people making mods. People were excited. Talking with King. I'm kind of interested on this. This is an OC mod, right? An OC mod on... Oh, Lago! Oh, this is with Daria. Okay. And these sprites are not bad. They're pretty good. Oh, I want to check this. Is there a song? Or is this just like a skin? Doesn't seem... Okay, I don't think that's a song. So, it's just a skin. Alright, it was cool. Girlfriend. This looks pretty good. What? Am I tripping? Well, it's not that good. Okay. Boyfriend, but he's depressed. Date night? Oh, Geno X. Why is the bitrate so low? Do every single one of these people have really bad computers? What the? Okay, now it's, you know, it's getting there. Okay, maybe it's my computer. Maybe I should shut the fuck up. This is cute. What the hell? I kind of love this. It also doesn't sound bad, which is pretty rare for old FNF songs. Fucking NSF manual. How is this? It's just Spanish mod. Cool, I guess. Did they redo it? Oh, they did. Dr. T. I don't want to click this, if I'm being honest with you, so I won't. The Polones. Donald Trump? Is this the same guy? How did two different people come up with a Donald Trump mod? What the? I guess this is still Trump's. No, it wasn't. Joe Biden is already elected. What are these people doing?
Hi, it's me again, Linob from the future. So you might have heard me say the word erected, and that's not what I was trying to say. I meant elected, like the presidential election, not whatever is going on down there.
The president of the United States. Oh, this is after January 6th. You know, okay, it makes sense. Okay, you know what? Okay.
I don't know how to transition from Donald Trump to Hololive, so I'm not even gonna try. This is the first mod to be based on internet personalities on Hololive. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care about the Hololive stuff cause I'm such a masculine man. There is one thing that I found interesting about the mod, and that is the fact that this one was the first one to be re-released, which means the updated version of this mod has a different page than the original one. Don't know exactly why they did this, but I thought it was worth mentioning.
Yakuya? Oh my god. Danganronpa. Get this shit on my screen. Azuma Kiryu? There's something about this. Looks really funny. Boyfriend, but he's afraid of lightning. He was already afraid of lightning. What? Oh, Seasides. Wow. Do I want to play Seasides? F it. I love Seasides, dude. This might be the second Sides mod after B-Sides.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, and it's pretty comparable in terms of quality. I like the reskins they do way more than the ones in B-Sides though, since they reference Dragon Ball. And again, much like B-Sides, the remixes hold up surprisingly well. C-Sides goes into more of a trap and electronic feeling for the remixes, and I was taken aback by that fact. Wait, I'm not done yet. I also want to talk about FL-chan. This was the first mod to run on its own executable and files rather than the base game. So my whole spiel about how you download FNF mods back then is sorta irrelevant now, right? Well, kinda. While yes, FL-chan is a recompilation of FNF, at the time it was the exception, not the norm, since a lot of mods still use the old method I talked about previously. It wouldn't be until February or March when most modders would recompile their mod. About the mod itself, BB Penzu cooked so hard with these songs, I can't lie. He refined what he did with Karu and Miku to make the songs have really good vocals. For a while, I thought these were covers or something, but from the minimal research I did, it seems like they're fully original, which makes it more impressive.
Biggie Cheese? Oh my god. Seeing a lot of old FNF mods also, like, you know, kind of seeing all old memes. Junko? Who are these people? Who are these Danganronpa freaks who are making FNF mods? That is really scary looking. FPS Plus? Wait, was FPS Plus the first FNF engine? That's crazy. And it's still going. Rosebud's still updating it. Hate engine. No. Oh, bro. Catboy mod. Oh, whoa. What the f? Huh? Okay. Why is there? Okay, I'm not even joking now. Why is there so many Danganronpa mods? Is there like a Venn diagram of Danganronpa fans and Funkin fans? Like, am I missing something? What the f? Hellbeats. Can I even play the old songs? Oh, I can. I gotta play Hellbeats. Come on, it's Hellbeats. Hellbeats was like the first. Maybe if it wasn't the first, it was like the first one to really get attention. To be like, dude, this is so hard, you gotta check it out, you know. The main pull for people to check this mod out was because how difficult it was. Because I'm pretty sure at its earliest stages, they didn't have any remixes like B-sides or C-sides. They just had really hard charts.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my god, this is miserable. God, I can't play with these controls, bro. They have this like really edgy spooky kids design. I kind of fuck with them a little bit, but it's still really edgy. I'm not beating these. Like, what is this? What is this? It's not charting the instrumentals. It's just errors. Like, I understand if they try to chart the instrumental, but it's just random arrows on the screen. I'm not doing this. Fuck this. I'm not doing it.
Maybe something funny to cheer up the mood. Felt a bit tense there. Let's talk about FNF Bad Bad, which at one point was Ninja Muffin's favorite mod. This was the first mod to remake everything. To the character sprites, arrows, and song, everything is supposed to look and sound like shit. All of it was made in MS Paint and you can tell. The most memorable thing about the mod to me is the songs. They do a cover for every single one of them and it's still kind of funny.
Oh my ears. Ow. This is Ninja Muffin's favorite mod, by the way.
Oh yeah, before I go back to the game banana scrolling, I do know that the creator of this mod did some disgusting shit. I won't discuss it any further because that's not what this video is about. I just want to let y'all know. This is the kind of shit that would only exist back then, by the way. If someone made a mod like this, they would get killed. Literally, killed in the streets. Assassins would be sent. You can't make mods like that no more. Oh dude, I remember seeing this. What the hell? Like really weird looking icons. This is still one of the few mods to feature Ina, which is very strange to me. I think she replaces BF, and yeah, it's still pretty cute. Equal of a girlfriend? What the? Hold on, wait, I want to see that. That's so funny.
Mexican Dream. Don't drag me back. Don't drag me back, bro.
This mod shows you the accuracy, misses, and rank when you're playing a song. It was also the first mod to run on Kit Engine. For a while, most of the mods that came out used Kit Engine. It's not obvious now, but later on, Kit would add a lot of features to the engine that made the gameplay better and modding easier. While the engine itself is not remembered fondly, and to be fair, there are a lot of valid reasons to dislike the engine, it's still an important part of modding history.
I'm Whitty mod pack. Dude, I'm not gonna play this mod because it reminds me of Trauma, but it's so funny how Unique Geese, which you know who Unique Geese, creator of Indigo Park, his most viewed video for a while before Indigo Park, before this, is this. Fortnite fucking MCYT boss, 3SMP and more. Like, this was his most popular video before Indigo Park, and I found that so funny. Matic Daddy's Icon. What the fuck does that mean? Huh? Omori? Oh, wow, Omori's out. I forgot Omori was released in 2020. Damn. Well, another fan mod for the BB Panzu Hatsune Miku song. Chara. Oh, I remember this one. This looks weird. Doesn't look right, you know? Like, wait, Snow the Fox made this mod? That's crazy. I did not know that. Jerma as boyfriend. That sounds horrible. I wanted to see it. What the fuck? Oh, he does the sus face. Of course he does the sus face. Oh, it's Clay. That's cool. Shannon Sunday. Yo. Okay, I wanna play this one. It's XGF. Yeah. Danganronpa again, bro. I'm just disappointed now. I'm not even angry no more. Mussolini. Oh my god. I genuinely thought that said the fascist dictator of Italy. What the hell is wrong with me? Even mommy and daddy? What does that mean? That's just a leak cover. And their eyes look so weird. Ew. I don't like that. GF Saikuno? Oh my god, dude. 2020 did not feel like a year, dude. Yo, Minus. Okay, I gotta play Minus at least a little bit, you know? This is jumping ahead way too much, but Minus Week 4 released the same day as Hex, the weekend update, and that shit was so cool, dude. Like 2 big mods on the same day, looked so cool. Catboy Pico? I forgot how much people like so down bad for Pico back then. The people loved Pico back then. I mean, they still do, but like...
This next one is another double feature because KTEF made the first 2 mods to have mod charting. Mod charting, if you don't know, is the act of making events happen on the screen. So for the hidden mod, what it does is heighten notes before they hit the strum line, while for the MILF remix, they move the strum line and notes horizontally. All of this is an effort to make the game harder, of course, and in the future, people will make wilder things with mod charting. Well, this is it. It's Whitty, right? Well, no. This was the original release of Whitty when it replaced the Dearest and Dad battle with Whitty and Overhead, not the one you're thinking of with the crazy ass channel song. If I zoom out a little bit, the verse version of Whitty isn't actually that notable. Everything that it does has been done before, and if the full week didn't happen, you probably wouldn't know about Whitty.
What the f is this? Ew. Ugh.
2, 1, go!
Why is that guy here? I remember seeing this mod a long time ago. Wait, this was based on something? Oh. I wanna play this. It's by Cval. You know who Cval is. This is Charter from versus Turkey. You know who he is.
Yeah, I don't know why I played this mod actually.
Civic Gunner. I'm not gonna cover Civic Gunner. You know the Civic Gunner remixes. They're genuinely amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I love those Civic Gunner songs. Remixes, I mean. Does this just change the background to Earthbound? That's so random. Okay. Yup covers. Yup actually is the guy who introduced me to Fortnite Fucking, so shout out to Yups, you know. Way close to Whitty. It's a week left.
Even though the full release of Whitty is close, there are still a few more mods that I want to cover. The first one being Versus Monica. This was the first mod to replace Week 6 as it was released 5 days after the update and to have a character break the 4th wall. In the opening dialogue, she says, "Ahahaha, you're so smart modding me in like this. Now we can stay together no matter what game you're playing." This is obviously referencing the end of the DLC.
I love this mod, by the way. Now it has grown so big. DDLC Takeover Plus is like 2 hours long. I still haven't checked out DDLC Takeover Plus, but like It's crazy that it started from something so small, a one song, a price, a reskin mod. Oh, this looks cool. They made all the sprite pixels. That's a lot of work. I'm impressed. Was this like released all at once? Because that's a lot of work. Oh no, okay. They added it over time. It's still very cool. These looks pretty good. They don't look bad. I'm pretty impressed. Icon view. That's so. But this is like the type of people made back then, where it's like so specific. Icon hue, where like they changed their hue to the color of the icons. Like what the fuck? Like that's so specific. Like no one would make a mod like that now.
Do you know who else no one would make a mod now? CG5. This was the first mod to include an original lyrical song and a customized week. I love the songs in this mod. They're still so good. CG5 is a great ass singer. Man on Stilt feels exactly like this Ratatouille gif, and there's no other way I could describe it. I am confused about what the wiki meant by customized full week though. What makes this mod different from FL-chan? It's a 3-song week that has original illustration and music and is recompiled. My best guess is that the CG5 mod removes everything aside from the CG5 stuff, while in FL-chan the other weeks are still available.
Non-sweating Santa? Again, so specific. It looks like Pizza Tower. Am I crazy? X. Yo. Very similar to Whitty actually. Hex Aria's version has the same thing going on. Like, it's a replacement for Dad Battle, where just a one song. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I think it's Ram. It's Ram or Dunk. No, it's Ram. Still got it, baby. Let's fucking go. I remember this shit. I love this game. This is awesome, man. Do I just thought this was an EXE? I'm so cooked. Artificial intelligence bomb? What? Okay. No, Warner. No, what are you doing? Brian, look out. Damn, that's it. We reached the end.
He's right, and you know, there's too much stuff to talk about Whitty. The funkipedia has like 10 things listed that he did first, and you can just read it on screen. Some of these look a bit dubious though, like apparently Whitty is the first modded character to be LGBTQ, and I know that's not true, cause Carol is this. Some of the other stuff on this list also feels pretty hard to verify, but I think this is just a result of the page never being updated. Nitpicking aside, I think what made Whitty stand out was how the mod was presented. It did feel like a new week of FNF was added, and you can play it now. It introduces you to a new character, with a story you can learn, plus amazing sprite work and incredible songs. To say that the modding community wouldn't be where it is without Whitty is an understatement. So, thanks Whitty. Okay, enough glazing of Whitty, it's time to glaze Neo.
Yo, Neo? Wait, hold on. I gotta talk about Neo for a bit. Neo was on the same day as Whitty? Oh man, my ears. Right in the soul. Dude, oh my god, I love Neo. I will love you forever, Neo. Even you never updates. Oh my god, bro. Dude. Fuck, dude.
Again, thanks to the funkipedia modding wiki for this video's research. This would have been way harder to do if it wasn't for this page. Just a little footnote at the end here, please don't annoy any of the people I mentioned in this video. Most of these people probably don't care about Funkin anymore, and they definitely don't want to be bothered about a thing they made 4 years ago. Okay? I trust you. I really don't, but please I'm begging.